Alright. Hopefully I'm streaming now. Well, streaming to myself. I'm just doing it because I'm too lazy to record. It's easier to do this. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna do a little playthrough of our current jam entry in this house. So this game jam, it was under the theme urban legend. Obviously, urban legend can be anything like something word of mouth that may or may not be true. So like cryptids, so like a Slender Man, um, or like things that are in there's things in the sewer. There's a fucking goat man walking around the woods. There's like the other two entries, the sewer monsters and the goat man. Ours we did a few in one. Um, just we kind of want to do different levels with their own little urban legends tied to them. Mainly for like different kinds of like urban legends you'll see. So let's get in. It's probably gonna look bad quality on YouTube because we've got dithering all over the place. In game it looks really nice though, in my opinion. Oh, it looks so good. Um, but yeah, so you spawn in the shop. This is your hub. You can get upgrades here. The main idea is you have to break into this mansion, which is the first level, and steal stuff to get money. Well, you steal stuff, wait for the timer to finish, and then you'll get automatically brought back to the shop, in which you can sell them by throwing your items over the counter, and then you can buy the keys or the upgrades. Ideally, you want to go for the keys if you want to speedrun, because that way there's a trapdoor in each level, the first two levels, which progresses you to the next level, but you need a key to open them. You can also buy upgrades to make things easier. For example, the movement controls in this has quite a slippy, non-grippy feel to them. So it can be hard to like run away and such, and you can run into walls, and that stuns you. There's also the ability to trip over stuff. I'll show you now. There's also a lockpicking mechanic, but that's only in certain situations. So let's go in. So you've got items you have to steal, like this. You'll see they'll all have a price above them in their value. But if I drop this, if you run over items, you can trip and roll, and that can send you into a wall basically. And there's an enemy in each level. So the first level, the urban legend we went for in this was like a more eastern urban legend. There's a thing in Japan, Aonyobo, Aonyobo, whatever you say. That is, which is like a lady who she's waited in this mansion for years and years and years, and now she haunts it and eats people or something. She's like a ghost basically. She's up there. So I will wait for her to see me and run down, and then I'll run up. Oh, she hasn't seen me. And yeah, it's just like a normal urban legend you'll hear in like Japan, them sort of things. It's more of a myth, but myths technically count as urban legends in this jam, so that's okay. So yeah, that's more of like the eastern kind of urban legends. We want to do that as this sort. But yeah, for now we're going to focus on getting as much money as possible, since we want to get that the key to the next level. And that's 800. Ow, I just fucking punched myself in the head and launched my headset off. Common vase, painting, that was a bad save. As you can see, I'm lockpicking saves. Saves contain more value per sub-seed. This is the hatch to the next level. Can't get that right now. Food fish isn't up here. Okay. Dusty. Anything in here? Nope. There'll probably be stuff in here. Yeah. But yeah, our focus right now is to save up enough for the next level. You might have to play through the mansion 1 or 2 times, to be honest, in order to get enough. And when we start have inventory space. Obviously, the same quality stuff on items will stack in your inventory, but you've only got a certain amount of slots you can have. Yes. And our lockpicking, you kind of have to rotate around an imaginary circle. Don't want that. What else can I drop? What's the price of that? Oh, never mind. I don't know if I got enough. I'll just see. You can right click to drop stuff. You just throw it over the counter because the shopkeeper, quote unquote, is out. I didn't get enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a second run. Yeah, so her like way of haunting or raiming is just normal. She just walks around. There's nothing really complicated about it. She isn't that fast either. It's meant to be easy to run away from her, especially since the hallways are quite wide open. Obviously, one of the upgrades, you'll see I have to hold down E on stuff like doors, safes, picking up items. One of the upgrades makes it like instant if you are annoyed by that. Obviously, the other upgrade that makes you, the shoes make you slip less, you have more grip. There's also the dog, the doob. What the doob does is when the enemy goes to chase you, she'll go chase the dog first instead. I'm done for. Yeah. She kinda cornered me there. This shouldn't happen, but you can for now. Technically this is meant to be cleared. That's meant to be cleared on death, but we didn't get that in time. Doesn't matter too much though. Obviously this, yeah, he'll die before you die. Less slippy, faster use, and instant lock breaking for safes. If you want to like quickly go to each safe and get all the good goods from it. But now we've got our first key, we can progress to the next level if we find the hatch. But we have to avoid the lady, the Alniobo first. Thing is with the hatch, you can listen out for like a noise. She's in that direction, I can tell. So I'll just go upstairs for now. You'll see I won't bother looking for the picking up the items in this level. Oh, it's out there. You can hear just like air blowing from it, which is nice. We'll go through there and we'll go to the next level. This is the dungeon. The dungeon has better loot. He's to my left. The dungeon has better loot. Obviously it's a dungeon. The loot here is worth a lot more. It's got a completely different enemy. Maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't. When we see him, we'll see him eventually. And I can explain it. There he is. So he's a lot faster than the Alniobo. And he also, because the map's a lot bigger than the mansion, he can teleport around randomly. Like, he can teleport on you if you're very unlucky. You'll see smoke like simmering around you when he begins to spawn somewhere. But he's kind of hard to avoid, and especially since there's a lot of long turning hallways in here, it can be very hard to escape him sometimes. Oh, I just tripped on something. Oopsie. Well, I slid, should I say. I don't know how that happened. But I'm just going to focus on getting as much loot as possible since we want to progress to the next level. As you can tell, it's all more expensive. That's why you ideally want to skip getting any of the mansion loot. Oh, I see what happens. The door hits you and it builds up loads of momentum. So we don't have the key for the next level. Please. I'm scared he might have saw me then. I'm gonna lockpick like this so I can see him up there. Fuck. Lighting looks really nice in this level, I will say. But we are going for quite like a retro style. It still works very well. God, he's horrible. Oh, the doors just give you so much momentum. Oh, I forgot to say, when you slide into walls and hit them, you can drop items. Hopefully I didn't drop any then. He's that way. The fact he teleports makes the game very hard. You can see he went that way originally, but he teleported near me. Okay. I don't know where he went. 22 seconds. Obviously you can be running around, but I kind of try and avoid it since I've not got grip on my shoes, so I'll start sliding everywhere. Obviously the upgrade should be going, it'd be a lot easier to steal stuff. Broken helmet, no. Okay. Let's just sell everything we got. I try to go for expensive stuff to hopefully, yeah, we got enough. Dungeon key. Let's buy the shoes, just because it's going to be easier to get to the next level that way. See? You don't have any slipping. You do have a little tiny bit, but you can easily run around corners and such. But you're going to have to go back through the mansion again, by the way. But you can listen out for the hatch. It can spawn anywhere. It's one thing to be careful of. Shit, I might have alerted her. No? Where is she? Oh, she might be... Oh, she's actually close. Okay. Okay, it's in here. Alright, so our goal now is to find the next hatch. Yes! Alright, sometimes you get really lucky with it. And then we can go to the next level, which has got even better loot. Oh, I forgot to say, the previous level, the Spectre, he's based off like the normal like European urban legends and like American urban legends, where it's just like a dungeon with a spectre that haunts it. That's quite a that makes sure you can't escape. That's such like a Western urban legend compared to the Eastern one we had before. Like the Eastern one was just like a mistress who's waiting for a lover and she eats them or some shit, like a yokai. Where the Spectre is more of like a medieval Western one. This one is like a modern day urban legend. It's like the back rooms, but instead of infinite rooms, it's the bathrooms. So it's infinite bathrooms with guys in here that walk around piss. So kind of like combination of the IKEA staff that like will attack, but for the most part aren't too hostile most of the time. With the back rooms, it's basically infinite. In theory. Yeah, in this level you'll probably be wanting to look in all the toilets because it's got the most expensive loot. You don't want to get too close to them either, because that'll alert them and they'll start like trying to chase you. This is what we want to find when we come back here next. We need 4,400 and that'll get us, fuck, the pea puddles you can slip on, so be careful of them, even if you walk through them. I'm scared that he'll look at me. Ooh. Toilet roll. But yeah, the enemies aren't too hard in this level. Fuck, in this level. And that's one downside we didn't get to in time. But it still is very hard at some points. Once they do start chasing you, you can have a lot of trouble. Ah, jeez. Yeah, our goal now is to save up enough to get through the exit door, because this level doesn't have a trapdoor, it has the exit door to finish the game. Obviously your stuff saves, so you can like stop playing partway through and just keep your money. I don't know if the items keep, I think it's only your money. Fuck! Oh no. Oh, I've pissed off so many of them. What I'm looking for is a medicine cabinet or some toilets. Okay, there. Because I want the most. Oh, I don't have time. Oh well. Most of the way there. What we can do, because it's only 500 more. Rather than going back to the bathrooms, we'll go to the mansion or dungeon if we can find a dungeon first, and then quickly get some loot. She's that way, so I'm gonna run away. Oh, it sounds like she's close. She is, that's why. Okay, I thought she was downstairs. She was apparently above the... Nothing in here. To be honest, she probably spawned by the trapdoor. Yeah, come for me, you fucking cunt. Sorry, I don't mean to swear, I just want to get to the next level. Hopefully I get close to the trapdoor, like it's down here or something. Yeah! Okay. Let's get some dungeon loot. Finish up the game and win. I should also show you how fast the fucking Spectre is. Where the fuck is he? Sorry, that's... He's so fast. Imagine how hard this is when you're slipping around, because there's so many like twists and turns in the dungeon. The thing is, I can't be careful because he might spawn ahead of me. Fuck, there's a trap door. Do you know what? Since I found it, let's just go in it and just get that loot instead. And I don't care if I get killed because I'm gonna keep my loot, but don't try that later on since you won't. The loot will get reset when the jam's over. Well, I mean when you die. We'll also add like more of an endless mode, because once you finish, you just go back to the shop and nothing really happens. But we want to kind of do like a prestige mode where you can reset all your stuff and go from like nothing again. Technically you can go in your file data and just clear it and just do it that way, but we've had an actual button in the settings. Okay, I can walk through that. Alright, I should have enough. I'm gonna let myself die. Yeah, that's loud. He basically pisses on you till you die. Alright, that should be enough. Exit key. Bye. Alright, let's go get to the exit and show you me finishing the game. Oh, she's nearby! I'm out of here. Oh, nice! It's in here. Okay, our goal now is to find the trapdoor in each level and just get the hell through them. He isn't too close right now. Found it. Alright, now I just need to find that exit door and get out. So your ideal thing now is to just keep walking down hallways till you think you've gotten to the outside, because the exit door always spawns around the outside of the map. I think I'm on the outside now. I thought it was a door, but it's a mop. You can crouch walk through the piss pools if you want. Don't get too close to them guys, because it will piss them off. Because I mean, if I was at urinal and someone got really close to me and looked down, I'd get pissed off too. Oh. Don't mind that. For some reason entities in this current version, they get spawned with the incorrect rotation. Oh, I've pissed them off. They're all chasing me now. I hope I can just get to the door before any of them get me. Although there is an issue where also some entities spawn but without a model set, so I don't know. If I keep playing, surely I'll fucking bounce stuff. Oh, I'm tripping over stuff. Oh, animation broke. Please, please let there be a door near here. I hope it hasn't not spawned like it always does. It's fucking that annoying bug. Okay, there, it hasn't spawned. I'm just gonna play. Die and try again then. It's annoying because there's a bunch of issues with the entities right now where either they spawn multiple times if there's like, especially if there's multiple people playing for some reason. It triggers multiple to spawn. She might be nearby, so I'm just gonna get to this. Or they have incorrect rotation, which sometimes you'll see it happen. Or models don't, I don't know, models don't get set. So the door did spawn, it's just the model didn't get set, which has happened more times than I can count for some reason. I think it's because we've got so many entities though, and that's the final entity to be spawned. But again, we can head to the outskirts of the map. I don't think that's outskirts there, but well, it might be. And then we just look for the red door, and then we can exit. I've pissed him off. It's the worst thing is when you think you're fine and you slip through piss and perish. No! Nothing there though. Please say I like run around the corner and just see a beautiful red exit door, so I don't want to have to redo all that again. Shit. Oh, they're looking at me. I'm tripping over stuff. Please, 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 please. Okay, and then you finish the game. There isn't anything that actually happens when you finish, but technically you finish the game and you can just keep playing because it's fun. But that's our game. I hope you like it. Yeah. And that's basically everything. Obviously, this was made in 10 days, and there's still stuff we want to add to it. Although we're waiting for the judging to be completed first. Just because we can't push any updates until it's done being judged, 'cause then it would be cheating. But there are things we want to do. I think, obviously, I want to like make my personal idea is when you exit, you're given the option to prestige or something like that, where you can get everything reset. Everything's more expensive in here though, or something like that. Maybe more levels, but we'll see, because Sandbox might break this in in like a few months for all we know. Yeah, but that's our game. That's a full playthrough. Obviously, please mind any like entities being spawned incorrectly or not being spawned properly, or whatever. It's a bit out of our control because stuff's being changed for the new scene system. It's kind of broken entities as well. But they work for the most part, but it's just very inconsistent with how they work. Sometimes the rotation's broken. And that's why all the pissing guys were facing the wrong way, facing sideways, because they were spawned and their rotations were rotated. So sometimes items might spawn clipping in the walls rotated wrong or stuff like that. It's annoying, but please be patient with us. It is what it is. Alright, thanks for watching.